Alright guys, so here we are with the R1, and unfortunately fork seal started leaking again. If you can just make it out right there, all the way down the bottom. And yeah, hopefully today I'm going to try and clean the seals again. The last time I done it using this tool was over a year ago, and the seals held up for over a year. So hopefully I'm going to try to do this again. Oh, look at that, it's hard to yeah, you can see clearly there, oil residue. So what I'm hoping is dirt got stuck up there again, and hopefully try to use this, clean it out, and hopefully that does the trick. If not, it's the dreaded seals. Last time I used this, as you can see, I've got it all bent up and whatnot, because it's quite difficult to actually get it up into the seal. It's quite tight, and then getting it all the way around, I've bent it up. So I've only used this once, it's gonna be the second time, and if I can get a seal, then it's all good. So let's go and try to do that now. Alright guys, so I've taken off the guard, just 3 bolts from both sides. Got them lined up there. 2 of them are longer than the rest. The one that goes in there, these are the longer ones. So hopefully now we get a better look at the fork itself. I don't know if you can make it out. It appears to be mainly coming out from around here, not much from the back that I can see, and should be looking like this one here, really dry, and it's not, it's leaking all the way down. I'm hoping it is a bit of dirt that got stuck up there. Last time I done this, I said to myself I'm going to keep these clean, and that literally was the last time I cleaned them. So let's give it a go. It's going to be stick the tool in there, try to get any dirt out, and then pumping it up until we try to get a seal. So let's do that now. So what we're going to do is pop the dust cap down, being careful not to scratch anything. We do not want to get a scratch on this, that will be a disaster. Alright, try to wedge something in between, like so. Just pop that down. Now you could hopefully see there's a lot of oil down there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and clean this excess oil off, trying to rub it downwards, not up into the seal, away from the seal, like so. It is pretty grimy down there. I'm hoping we don't have any scratches or any dents in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my tool, and the idea is you stick it in there and turn it around, twist it around all the way around, and this little hooked edge is supposed to grab any little bits of debris or dirt or dust in there, and you yank it out like so. This is actually not as easy as it may look, because you have to curve it to the shape of the fork itself, and try wedge it in between the seal, and the seal is pretty tight. So bismillah. And when you do this, as soon as you wedge it in, you will get oil coming out. I think that's almost in there. You need to make sure it's right in there. As you can see, just twist it around. A lot of oil is coming out. Look at that, a lot of oil has come out. What we're going to do is clean it all up. this all up, and also the dust cap, that needs a good clean as well. Stick that in there and just spin it around, pick up any bits that might be stuck in there. So I'm gonna try to seat these now, and that's the tedious bit. Takes a long time sometimes. Let's see, give you another little clean from the bottom up. The dust cap has got a lot of dirt in there, as you would expect. Alright guys, so now the difficult bit, compressing the forks by moving the bike back and then forward and then applying the front brakes. Last time I done this, I think I done it probably around 40 times before the oil started stopped leaking and I started getting a seal. Obviously you're gonna have to decide how many times you do it before you give up and basically change your seals completely. So hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we'll get a seal within that time frame. Let's give it a go. Bismillah. So, get the bike upright, move it back, and then wham. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna do sets of 10 and check the seal. Okay. Still leaking. This is how it's looking now. But to be honest with you, it's already looking a lot better than before. There's a bit of residue here, but this bit seems to be a bit more dry. Gonna give that clean, carry on again. Alright guys, so just done the second set of 10s, and this is how we're looking now. It is already starting to look a bit better. Still the same little residue down here. Like I said, last time I done this, done it like around 30 times, and yes, sets of 10, 30 times, you do the calculations. But to be honest with you, what's your other option other than either try this and try to get a seal, or go and do the fork seals? So yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm willing to do this for a little while before I decide to change the seals. So I'm just going to carry on for now. I'll keep you updated. Alright guys, so I've done about 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Sounding like I'm in the gym right now, but I'm seeing the results, and that's what's keeping me going. Every time I do a new set, I can see less residue remaining behind. Obviously with you, if you're doing several sets and you're seeing the same amount of residue remaining, if not more, you're seeing more residue, then you might have to just accept the fact that you need to change your seals. But with my bike here, it's only got about 8,000 miles on the clock from new, and I pretty much doubt that it's worn out through age. So my bet is I got some dirt in there, and hopefully I've got that out, and now I'm going to try seal the seal. Alright guys, so 6 or 7 sets in, and I'm definitely seeing the results. Like I said, it's the results that are keeping me going. Every time I've done a set, I can see less residue remaining behind, and that's what's keeping me going. And a couple of pieces of advice: I was using these tissues earlier on, they're nice and soft, but the problem is every time I wiped the fork, I saw tiny little dust particles remaining behind, and every time obviously you compress the forks, you don't want that to get stuck in there. That's how we got this leak in the first place, dust getting stuck in there because of the forks coming down sharply. So what I've done is I managed to go and find this microfiber cloth in the kitchen. I didn't find this at first, otherwise I would have used it from the beginning. And like I said, you wanna wipe it down, because any dust particles, you don't want to wipe it up and leave it there. You want to push it down, so when you compress the forks, they don't get wedged up in there again. Another piece of advice is when you're doing the reps, don't half rep. Take the bike all the way back and all the way forward, and then wham, full on the brake, so you get the most amount of compression on the forks, and hopefully you get a seal. So I'm going to keep going until I get 100% seal. Inshallah I get the seal, and we take it from there. Alright guys, so check this out. I've not even cleaned it this time, just to show you. This is the last set I've done. Maybe set 15, 20, I don't know. I ain't going to the gym today, that's for sure. But look at that, I don't see anything at all, no residue left. I've not cleaned it. This is what the result is after the last set. For now, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, there you go guys. Don't go around changing your seals just like that. Give this a go. It doesn't really cost anything, just a bit of effort. And yeah, let me know how it goes. Peace.